Hi everybody, it's Rob Anderson. Okay, so this video is going to be quite long. Sorry about that. That's the only way for me to tell you these things, and it's most important that you know this in the first place, okay? So the whole video and the whole point of WooCommerce SEO tips, right? Excuse me, is to sell more of your products. That's the whole point. Leads, if you want to call them, but sales. You want people to go online, search for something, find your product, click on it and buy it. Now, that sounds lovely and it's beautiful if that were happening that way. And in fact, it's very doable. So here's what you've got to do. Sorry about this. You've got to set up your product, your SEO tips, your SEO for your WooCommerce, for your images, for your listings, for your categories, and you must share those products on social media so that they get powered and get found on social media. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Okay, let's start with a simple fact. Here, keyword research is imperative. It completely doesn't help if you're setting up WooCommerce and all of this for SEO for you not knowing the keywords. Now, sorry about this to tell you, I will do your keyword research for you. So I've got lots of videos and stories and pages in here. I'm a keyword crazy addict. So if you look in here, it's all about keywords and applying keywords to your craft business. You know, there's keywords for your pages. Keywords helping you know what to manufacture in the space of 30 seconds. Literally, it took me 30 seconds to put together this the neck, what I'm going to show you, right? And out of it, I already got a business I know that would work, and it's so simple and a beautiful, easy thing to do. And obviously, there's a bit of work. There's 3 to 6 months of hard work setting it up, but once you've got this rolling, where you've now got a product you know people are searching for because you've done your keyword research, you've got the machinery and the products to create it and set it up. In this case, it's probably just a few leather I don't know what the word is, denting, punching tools, and yeah, you're off to the races. Okay, so let me show you the keywords, but before I run away, no, let me show you the keyword research first. So, sorry that I've had to do this full page and you can see everything I'm up to, which is a lot of things. I'm very, very, very ADHD. It's okay. Right, so if I go to bracelets, so now we're talking keyword research, people. If I go to bracelets for men, there's 300,000 searches for that. And you can understand that this is a very, very competitive, that's one of my nicknames, Bogart, funny. Very, very competitive. So if you want to work at this keyword, which is bracelets for men, and you work at it very, very hard, the way I can teach it to you, remember, sorry, I've got to interrupt myself and tell you this. You are still a crafter. You are not a full-time SEO person. So you do not want to spend every day for the next year, which is about what it would take if you worked 8 hours a day on your website. But if you did, at the end of a year, you might be ranking for this, and you might be getting, if you on the page 1, let's say you this, People's Jewelers, or you Majuri, good for them that they've got all the way up here. By the way, with no links, which tells me that it's a little bit easier to rank for here. If you went out and created hundreds and thousands of, no, let's just go with hundreds of high quality links, again, over a year of hard work, you could rank. I'm not telling you to do that here. I'm telling you to do your keyword research because you're in the business of bracelets for men, right? So I wanted to just, after all this chat, tell you that there's 300,000, you could pay 4 cents a click, by the way. So are there any ads in here? Not even. People aren't even doing it because of this factor. My silly recording bar is always in the wrong place. I'm just going to move it out of the way, put it over my face down there. So let's go to men's bracelet engraved. So there's 18,100 searches per month for this, and the cost per click has gone up to 55 cents. Now, if you think you can show for every 10 clicks, you can get a sale, right? So now it's costing you $5, let's call it $6 per click, but you're making a profit of, let's say, 15 for each one you'd make, then it might pay you just to run ads. Incidentally, I'm going to talk about ads in this video still. That's right. So stop talking too much, Rob. Let's get straight to this. So 18,000 searches. Incidentally, if you go down here, let me go back to the first one. Sorry to do this. I didn't go the down here thing. If you look at the kind of searches, men's bracelets, gold, a big number. Male bracelets, beads. So it's kind of thing with gold bracelets that people are wanting to just get it out there. Now, I haven't gone down that path. Let's go with path. I simply chose engraved, men's bracelet engraved, because it's kind of up here with the bigger search numbers. Okay. So do you want to target men's bracelet sale? No, you don't. It's people who want to save money. Remember this. This is very important that I tell you this again, because I'm still on the first one, which is keyword research. Keywords are cues of people with money in their hands, if it's the right one. So if you're looking for this one, which was men's bracelet engraved, people are looking for that because that's actually what they're looking for. So if you look here, there's these silver ones, these ones with the incidentally, all of these will work just as well what I'm showing you. So this is the whole point of keyword research, to see, can you make this? So a laser engraver would make all of these beautifully and very easy. You buy these on Temu, for that matter, AliExpress or any of those places, and you then simply have a laser engraver that does this, and then you go to the trouble, this is the word, of making your SEO work, that when people look up men's bracelet engraved, here you are. Now, by the way, if you look at this little red circle here, L0 again, this is really cool to see that nobody's made the effort to backlink this specific keyword, men's bracelet engraved, which means that, again, proper SEO. Now, we're not talking about WooCommerce SEO, we're talking about your website's SEO, a different thing. Just to interrupt again, a little punt from my business. If you don't have a WordPress self-hosted website, please do not build all of this effort. Actually, in fact, if you're doing WooCommerce, you're probably 99% self-hosted WordPress website. Good. And so don't try and do this on your Wix store or your Shopify store. No, this is WooCommerce for WordPress self-hosted, the best way and the only way to do it. Now, to go back, my little punt, if you use my affiliate link to get your hosting, and you've got to get hosting anyway, and my affiliate link won't cost you any more money, I will install your WordPress website for you with a premium theme that kind of will help you get going. Obviously, I'd also do big websites, but you don't want to spend $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 with me building out your website, where I can show you how, and then you've just got the schlep of doing the work. But you only have to do the work one page at a time. Okay, so back to this. This was men's bracelet engraved. It was a nice keyword. There's others related in here that you might want to look at. By the way, I'm sorry, this is just a thing I can't help myself doing. I want to just check the all in title here. So all in any of my keywords, if you've done the keywords through me, right, I would have explained. So this was 18,100 searches. If I research it with the all in title, it'll tell me how many hundreds of people actually competing for this. And it's 2,300. This is a lot of competition, people. And that's fine. But again, remember, you're not really, so I have to go back on this one. I just want to go back to where we were. You're not competing for, specifically for this here, which would be good if you did. This is straight up SEO. I'm showing you these keywords to show you the potential 18,000 of people, of business. And if you've done your WooCommerce correctly, let's check another one. Personalized engraved bracelets. What was the other one? Men's bracelets engraved. keyword research, people. So we're still talking keyword research. If your keyword research is done right, you will know that these are the keywords you must create WooCommerce products on your website. If you can do an engraved silver bracelet for 2,400, literally put 5-10 of them up on your website that says engraved silver bracelets for men, 3 engraved silver bracelets bundle. These are WooCommerce products I'm talking about now. You're doing keyword research for WooCommerce products. Again, I admit that I'm not going to have a specific keyword training for WooCommerce yet. And so if you've bought a keyword bundle from me because you want to do it for WooCommerce, lovely. Thank you for doing that. Email me and I will do a video course that tells you how to do what I've just told you to do right now. 10 of these. So you pick the one that you can do. Engravable, no, that's not you doing it. Custom leather bracelets. So these ones, you literally have, you take that keyword and you literally create, in fact, I think I've done those, and I'll show you customizable leather bracelets. So you take all of these keywords, customize, remember leather. Now you're doing leather, personalized leather bracelets. There we go. And you make you use that keyword, gone that one, for a WooCommerce listing. You do personalized leather bracelet for him, a WooCommerce listing. Again, I repeat, WooCommerce listing. Personalized leather wrap bracelets. 20 searches. You can bid on that for almost for free. Personalized leather cuff bracelet. Can you see if every one of these was a WooCommerce SEO done post on in your shop, right? And you have all of these, eventually you've got 200 of them, but always with personalized and the word leather in every form. So the whole point of the keyword research is to know that. Here we go, more men's engraved leather bracelets. By the way, here we go. I wanted to show you this. Again, we know it's competitive. So 1,300 searches. Let's just quickly do the all-in title. How's my title typing today? It's a good sign, Rob. The good sign is good day for my mental health. All in title, I bet it'll be a few hundred, yeah, probably 250. Wow, 4,580. I don't want to tell you that this is hectically competitive, and this is the whole point of doing SEO for your WooCommerce. Now, let's go back to my post, which I don't have a clue where it is. Let's try here. So SEO tips, first and foremost, do your keyword research, and I can show you a keyword in fact, let me find this thing and pause it for you while I show you some. One sec. Okay, so I have obviously this you're watching this video on my things to make and sell crafters. This is all about selling your crafts more, etc. But the same skills I apply for any local business. So if you were a paving company, a roofing company, if you wanted to just get your, so again, you could come to my SEO agency and hire me for this. So this is what I was doing keyword research for this week, which was local search. Keywords for, what have I called it? The actual folder. Let's see if I called it correctly. When I do it for myself, I don't really care. Local search keywords, that's fair enough. So in the local search keywords, can you see I'm looking here for local keyword research, 1,600. I don't want to pay $1.59 per click. So because incidentally, in this world of mine, probably 60-70% of the people searching for local keyword research are in fact agency or wannabe agencies, and that's not good. It means I'm going to pay for a click for some guy in Cambodia, sorry to pick on you, Cambodia, but wherever, South America anyway, middle of Africa, and he's thinking he wants to do local keyword research. So the point is, check how many keywords. I don't know how many I had in here. Does it tell me the number? It should. Doesn't, huh? Give me a sec. So all I found was 185 of them. Let me close it and get out of here. So as you can see, I had, this is the kind of bundle you would buy from me for your keywords, right? So it will help you know that, firstly, are you going in the right direction? Are people wanting to make butterfly earrings, if that's all you're doing. Or worse, dragonfly, although people actually love dragonfly, so shut up, Rob. Anyway, so you got to do your keyword research, because the whole point here, we're back to WooCommerce SEO tips. You want to know that your listings that you've created are done correctly. So now your product descriptions and your product images must be correctly done within the description of the WooCommerce listing on your own website. By the way, I make crafts too myself, and it's purely a hobby. And it would be nice if we could make it happen without doing the work. Because I've got a website, it's called Country Design, that's me. I have probably got 200 items that I could list here. And there it even says, I must confess. Now, all of these, this was for a long time ago. Oh, stop it, Rob. So let's go here. Most of these, and these 3 pictures, 3 pictures, most of these, I still got in stock. I've got them here behind me, up there on the wall. And it's probably at least $2,000 worth of stuff. I've got one of these bare faces, a new version. That one was sold. Sadly, if I listed these properly, and I don't, there I am. Hi, Rob. In fact, I think I've got 1 or 2 of these that right now I do want to list because of, well, let me not go there. So, I should be doing, what's the word? Do as I say, don't do as I do. Right, let's go back to this. I want to show you what happens if somebody's looking for, so let's not do bracelets for men. Let's go to another one. Personalized engraved, no, let's go to leather. Now your ones are leather, customizable leather bracelets. Now you've got down to what I call a buying keyword, right? Now you want this keyword to work for you. Now this is why you need your description and your blah, 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 image correctly optimized. Because what happens with this, and I do this all the time, and I can tell you a lot of people do it. So those 1,600 people come along here and they click on these. In fact, let me close all of this. What is this? This is me. I don't need me anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't want to distract myself to the right of my tabs here. So we got customizable leather bracelets. They open the shopping. They open images. And occasionally, if they like you and I, we want to make them, they'll go to videos. So it's lovely if you're in here and you're on Etsy and you know how to do Etsy. It's a whole new world, Etsy SEO. But again, by the way, your Etsy SEO is back to your keyword research. You've got to have done keyword research to rank on Etsy. And remember, this whole video back started at, we want to make sales, right? Let's talk less, Rob, and go to, there's no way I can talk less. Customizable leather bracelets, right? Now we're in shopping. What happens here? Can you watch this? These are all Google shopping images. In fact, these are probably ads. And if they're not ads, it doesn't matter. If you listen to what I'm going to tell you to do here, you can get your images right at the top here. I've done it before for one of my products. It was a pet related print on demand, is that the word? Product. But have a look at this. All of these up here are only ranking up here because of decent product descriptions, mostly correct keyword. Again, watch the keyword. Customized leather bracelets. So they'll be personalized black leather, blah, and I'll bet you the word after that is bracelet. Can you see? Custom leather bracelets. Keyword. Personalized men leather bracelets. Keyword. So you've got to have your description. Let me open one of these and see if I can see the description. Oh, hell, it opens on the side. Yeah, I hate that. Sorry, I've got all sorts of issues with marketing online. It comes from doing this full time for 16 years. I'm such a moaner. Okay, so it's not showing. It just simply says personalized men's leather bracelet, $76. Hola, trendy. Well done. 3-day delivery, 14-day return, visit site, visit, view details. Let's see if there's a details. No. But so somewhere. By the way, I know how to do this by literally clicking into the, well, yeah. So let's do this. Open, I'm going to show you the kind of thing I would do, but I want to show you why. So now we're on the site and we're on the right one, right? Firstly, here's your description. So stop it. It's all the stuff he's written here. And by the way, 99% certain this is WooCommerce. So they got their logo. It's on sale. Really? Okay, so maybe, and the size and the new thing in stock. More optimized images, correctly listing. Here we go. So description. This. If, by the way, if you do print on demand, this is really important that you know this. Print on demand from the Printfuls and Printify and Guten, I can't think of them too quickly in my head right now. They're going to give you a standard description in here that is so generic and so you will never rank for that. So print on demand is cool, and then you're probably not in the personalized bracket. That's fine. But come in here and do a correctly done keyword description, keyword optimized description, repeatedly done so that it's so powerful. And if you did all of this again and again, so these guys have done it right. I don't want to hang around here too much, but the doing it right is what gets them here. Look at that. I mean, if you came along here and you thought, oh yeah, there we go. Now, by the way, I don't see the personalized on that, did you? Oh, there we go. It's like that. So again, no, maybe that's just a clasp. Where the hell? It's inside. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Piece of cake to rank for this. Now, check this out. Even better. I prefer images because now I can go through these fast and look. Now remember, let's say I'm looking for one for a gift for myself. I want to buy one. So I'm going to look and think, I like it. Can you see? I'm not sure about the ones where they're too obviously done. I need it to be something more like that. Now, again, if I get to one that I think, by the way, this is the kind I'd probably make because I don't do really fancy details with all this extra work. Wow. If I was using straight up punched onto leather, which I like the idea, but the other way around is to do this kind, fancy birthstones. Can you see though? Incidentally, I did used to do a product that was called the name and a grain of rice. You know the grain of rice around your neck, it goes into a little vial. These little sayings, what would Jesus do? I love you. Michael Schumacher. Sorry, that was because Michael Schumacher was around when I did that. So now it would be Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz. Hugely easy to sell because you've pre-done them. You don't have to put somebody's name in. Boy Scout stuff. So can you see? I would have come here. Now sorry. Oh, wow. I'm sorry about getting excited about a product. My bad, Rob. These guys, to have ranked here, have, the word's going to come to me, have optimized the images description correctly. Now we're talking about, let me find an image. Let me pause you while I find one. You might be interested to see how I go about this. All of these images were created on ideogram, you can call it what you like. So what I do is I put it into here, and then I've got a process for my images. I then go into Tinified. And if you look here, none of these are done correctly. Nope, typical. So it doesn't matter. The image would be like this. So what I would do is I would take this. Have I still got the correct keyword? Let's see if I have. So this, by the way, is the wrong way to do it. I'm showing you a naughty shortcut way. You need to do each one individually. Remember, you want your stuff to be unique. But I'm going to show you a shortcut way. So I've done all of these in one shot. So now I really don't know what I've done here. Yeah, there we go. So WooCommerce SEO tips help customers find your handmade products. You would do that individually on each, not my way of doing them all. Okay, but that's fine. So now I've done it on all of them, blips, and all it does is give it a number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now, if I click this, oh, it's PNG. So this is slightly different. I'd go to properties. By the way, I would save it as a JPEG, because if you go here to details, it's not easy to fix. Whereas if I went to a JPEG, let me see if I can do the save as. One sec, I'm going to make it into JPEG. It's charming. I did that and added in a phone call quickly. So I'm on 45 kilobits, KBs, if that's what they are, which is good. Whereas I was 213 before, which is not good. So by the way, this was the PNG one. If you look, check now. If I go into details in this one, man, I've got so much more optimization I can do. So for now, I'm going to make this one go away because I don't want it. And in here, I would now go to do some decent SEO. So I would title this leather, customizable leather, I would create a new description for the subject, not what I'm doing here. I would give myself naturally a 5-star rating. I would take tags related to, what are we on here? SEO tips. This is good. I might actually still have tags. I do have, I think. SEO. It's the tags I've used for this page. So I would paste those in here. That's so cool. And then I would go to ChatGPT or Claude, and I would say, please write me out a 200-word description, very keyword orientated for this page. And I would then paste that in here, and not what I'm doing. Yes, do as I say, don't ever do as I do. Well, you can, but it's not going to work as great as doing as I say. So now we got done. So now you've got an image that is beautifully optimized, and if you put that image all over the place, that's the image that you're sharing on social media, that's the image you're putting onto YouTube, that's the image you're adding into your videos, which I don't think helps your SEO. But basically that image is up here on your website, and not just one. Oh, my bad, one last thing. On your website, wow, you see I closed my website. Anyway, what you're doing, actually I have got it open here. So on this website, if you would look here, does it show what category I'm in? Craft business? No, it doesn't. Maybe it does. Point is that you've put your product in as a category. So this is really cool. Okay, so have I kind of covered everything? One last thing. Man, this is the best tip I can give you ever. Backlinks is good. Do backlinking. If you can get backlinks to your products, for sure, this will put yours up here, right up here, so solidly. And the backlinks could be simply from social media, but they should rather be from maybe directories, but from, real backlinks, which can be, $100 a shot. Okay, what I wanted to tell you was, if you wanted to be up here almost for sure, so in other words, now you want to rank better than these people, and I can tell you why. This is why Etsy's up here. Etsy. It is also obviously because they are correctly optimized. Look there they are again. Incidentally, if you've done your Pinterest pins correctly, the women's, I bet you there's very few Pinterest pins with the right search keyword in there, which would have been customizable. I bet you there are there though, but still optimize everything. Sorry about my dog. She does love to talk about stuff. She's heard something she doesn't like the sound of. Hang on a second, I'll pause you while she finishes shouting. I asked her if she's finished talking, and she smiled at me and stretched, so there's a chance. Okay, my last comment is here. I love this one. This is such a beautiful tip. Is go back to, let me go, I'm not telling you, I'm saying I'm going to go back to here. If you want to feature in the shopping thing, what you need to have done is run some ads for your personalized leather, this exact keyword, right? Run a few ads on Google Marketplace. I don't know what the word is. Sorry, right now. I've said this now without even vaguely trying to get my head around this one. Google Marketplace? No, it's not Marketplace. We're on, I don't know where we are. But anyway, if you're going to run ads on Google, what you've got to do is it's a little bit of a mission, and 10 or so videos on YouTube before you get it right, and maybe even contacting Google. But what you've done is you've created an Excel doc that you've uploaded with 10 or 20 of your personalized leather bracelet images, and you run ads to those 10 or 20, and you spend $10, $20, $30, it doesn't matter, $50, you'll get sales, so you'll probably get your money back. In fact, you might learn it's better just to run ads, by the way, and remember, that's fun too. If you've done your keyword research, you will know where to run your ads, you will know which products are likely to be sellers. So for example, you could carry on with this research and go onto Etsy and see if, let's go here, it's this damn thing again. Stupid. If you're not from Africa, South Africa, you won't understand what a poopall is, but that's what they are. Check this out. So now we're in here. I want to, by the way, if you're on Everbee, they'll give you a much better thing for your SEO. I'm trying to find, come on Rob, pay attention. This is not good. One shop review. And incidentally, it's good that that somebody with a single shop review, stop being rude. Oh, no, I can't paste here. I think I've copied. So let's just do engraved leather wristband. Let's try and see what, really? That's rude of them, to bully me like that. So now if I go here, this guy has got 134 reviews, 5,200. This is great. So you know that this works, right? And yet that other one, without a single sale, which has now disappeared from my line of sight, I think. So my point is that there are Etsy sales in a huge way, and if you've done your Etsy listing correctly, you might be the guy who pitches up here. $15, man. God, I need to contact these people and ask them why did that make them 35? Sorry. Okay, so to reinforce, so my bad, let's go back to why I was telling you to run ads, just to be sure that you've got it, is when people go to the, my brain's kind of freezing, to the shopping tab. If there are no ads running at that time, Google will take the ones that they like because you've run ads before. They will not, they'll claim there's no bias, but hello, they will definitely be biased towards the people that run ads with them occasionally, or better, more often than not. And that's the best way to be this guy here. And again, remember, 1,600 searches a month. Let's just say 1,000 of them are potential real buyers, and 600 are people like you and I. And so of those 1,000, a third of them, now we've only got 300. Jumping across to here, you have got 300 people, guys, 300 potential buyers that are going to click on your stuff because you learned to do a decent WooCommerce listing, correctly optimized, correct images, correct keyword research on your website. Well done. Okay, it's taken me a while to do this 34-minute video. My bad. It's the only way to do it properly for you, so sorry about that. Contact me if you want keyword research done, or do it yourself. Contact me if you want me to do your WordPress website installation, or find or learn to do it yourself. It's fairly easy, all of this. Make sure that you've got correctly done keyword categories optimized for your website, and then learn to use, I'm using Claude. I used to use ChatGPT a lot. I prefer Claude these days. I even use, while we're at it, I do use these people, Text Builder. If you are going to use them, please ask me for an affiliate link, because it costs you no more and I get to make a com. Thank you for the trouble. But so here we go. You go here and you produce the leads, sorry, the articles, and you click. I used to do long ones and I'd only get 20 or so a month, which is enough, to be honest. But now I've switched them to where they're much shorter, and I now get, I've got no idea, perhaps 50 articles. It's far too many for me to cope with. And because when I do that, I end up with, let me pause this and show you something that is another of those do as I say, don't do as I do. 1 second. Aren't you pleased with me for having no shame and no embarrassment to show you something that's very badly done? I've only published 31 posts. I've got 121 lurking in the drafts. So you might find this is the one that I'm busy with right now. I think so. Yes, it is. It says that I've only done 62% of my keyword. Correct. These are those tags that I'd found. All good. Oh, there's my category, craft business and WooCommerce. So a very high chance that I've done all of these. Can you see WooCommerce? I've got to finish publishing all of them. When I do, there will probably by then be a category on my website page, a full page just on WooCommerce, and when you go there it'll look like my blog post. So let's just go to visit site, and so now there's only the one, there's 2 WooCommerce ones, right? Good for me. By the way, when they don't have an image, it means I haven't properly optimized this, which is typically slacker style. Oh, this is not my blog. So yeah, I'd have a blog page, and you need to do this too. That would have all of your